Hello students, now I come back once again for you, and today in this video there are three things are to be told by me, and trust me, it's very important for which we are waiting on in this video, and for the beginner of English speaking language, how they should command on these three things, and after doing these things that they'll be able to speak of this language. And absolutely I would like to make them sure that no, absolutely you can be a next speaker, you can be the next communicator in this communication. Okay, so let's begin. That what are the three things which are very important to us. The first and foremost one thing is that how much strong your tense is first thing, right? So sometimes if someone else asks from you directly that, hey guys, are you ready for the express of your tenses? Like me, for example, if anyone else asks from me directly that how much strong your tenses like this, I should answer that, oh absolutely, I am really in a strong condition in a tense. So how many times I recommend to all of you that you have to first thing making sure yourself to be strong the tense, and after that you have to command on the vocabulary. And let's leave it now. Okay, so first thing we will discuss on a tense. So the what are tenses? So anyone else ask you directly that what are tenses, that absolutely you should instantly reply of that people. There are three types of tenses: present tense, past tense, future tense, like this. And after that you have to divide of each tenses which you had already remember. Okay, so the first thing you have to classify it of the present tense, that how many subtenses in present tense, and same way how many subtenses the past tense, how many subtenses the future tense. So like this, if you remember these things, you are capable of expressing of your words, that it's absolutely that you can be. If anyone else asks you from the tenses that what are tenses and how many subtenses of each tense is like this, so you will absolutely easily apply of each tense's expression like me. Okay, so let me repeat. The first thing: present indefinite, present perfect, present perfect continuous in the same way; past indefinite, past imperfect, past perfect continuous in the same way; future tense, future indefinite, future imperfect, future perfect continuous, like this. If anyone else asks you again that what is present definite, and it's called, in another word, you just can call it that simple present tense structure, simple present tense structure: subject plus 1 by 5 plus subject plus do not does not, it's negative; subject plus do not does not, V1 plus do it plus subject not, V1 double question word do it plus subject not. If anyone else asks you from you that what is present continuous, and it's another name that present imperfect. Okay, so if anyone asks you regarding this structure, that what is the real structure of these tenses, like you will reply again: subject plus amizar plus V4 plus subject plus amizar plus not V4 plus subject, amizar plus V4 plus subject, which question word amizar plus subject plus V4 plus subject, which question word amizar plus subject plus V4 plus subject. If anyone else asks you again that, hey guys, what is the exact tenses and exact structure of the present tense of the third, so you just can apply again that present perfect tense structure: subject plus have as plus V3 plus subject, and negative subject plus have as plus not V3, have as plus subject plus not plus V3 plus subject, which question word have as plus not plus V3 plus subject. In the same way, at the end of this tenses there is one more tenses. Okay, so the one more tense, that is present fact continuous. So regarding this thing, anyone else ask you from the structure, then how would you reply of the structure of these tenses? Then you can just reply again that subject plus have been has been before plus subject, simple. So if you command on these kind of tense structures, absolutely you just can speak anything else and whatever you want. So as I had told, that's by your, it was the first thing. The second was word vocabulary. Regarding this word vocabulary, so many people have the perception of very weakness. So I want you not to be the negative perception regarding the word vocabulary. Okay, so you just cannot remember the vocabulary. Okay, you just note down of the words. You have to do one thing, that you have to study of the newspaper, right? So if you study the newspaper in Delhi, then I can absolutely ensure you that automatically you will remember, you will cover the words from the newspaper day-to-day life. And sometimes if you don't know the exact meaning of the words, then you must note down in your diary, and after that noting down that you should remember the words, that how can you reply, and in a particular time, in a particular study room. And if you're doing like this and having completed all the structures, you just can remember quickly that how could you express by your own mind of your all structures in front of anybody else. Okay, so the first trick and first practice must be the how could you express one by one structure of each tenses, and after commanding on these tenses you just can step out on the other words. For example, you have to recover all the words which you had already remember from your classes, from the past time, from the past classes, and from the past guys and friends and anybody else there. So just I want you back on your platform regarding this thing. So it's not a big thing to learn. When I used to practice these things in a study room, at that time I show one thing is that no, everything depends on a practice thing. So it was the second thing for the beginner thing is that you are the interactional people. You are the interactional people of the universe. For example, are you associated with the social media? I mean, you watch the videos, so many types of videos for the professional, of the lecturer, of the industrialist, of the politician. For example, I just can example you one more. That is, Dr. Sositero is the member of parliament, and he is the leader really, of was amazing. After watching this video for the first time, I began to discover so many videos of him. And after that, I watched one by one. After watching all of the videos of Dr. Sositero, really, I was really impressed by listening and watching of his entire video. Because in entire video he got tried to make them ensure that you just can do it, you just can fight yourself, you just can everything else you want to back, everything else you want to do. So there are three things which are very, very important to us. So I just can ensure you that please, if you practice on these three things, then absolutely you'll be the next speaker of English language. And so thank you for watching my video.